Pleasant good day to everyone. How you all doing today, man? Just want to keep in touch and throw in my 2 cents. Remember, if you like my videos, share it, like it, and do your part in whatever the message may be. This morning, I get up and I was going through Facebook, and I saw an article on this. Well, it was the Sunday's Express. Two articles, in fact, I was taking. One was on the Express and one was on the Newsday. And the Sunday Express article spoke to a young lady who took a taxi in San Rafael, taxi stand, and was allegedly taken, raped, tortured for a period of time, and then released by an alleged perpetrator of another crime that happened this year. And I don't know any details, I don't call anybody name wrongly. So check Sunday's Express and see if that article is still there and take a read for yourself. And in the article, it speaks to the fact that the young lady memorized the description and face of the perpetrator, and they went to the Arima police station to make a report. And the professionalism that was met out to the young lady was appalling. It was disgraceful based on the article. It was sad, it was unfortunate. And I wonder, when it comes to our professional services in this country, whether it be nurses, doctors, teachers, public servants like myself, welfare officers, social workers, policemen, bus drivers, why do we get into this job? Is it just for the money? Is it just because we are so low in morale and motivation, self-motivation, that we just take anything that comes to us? Why don't people do a job because they love it or they enjoy what they do? I am no management expert, and I don't pretend to know everything and know the answers to all that, but it's really unfortunate because that lack of professionalism, when a welfare officer may go out there, or a social worker, or a taxi driver, a bus driver, and speak to the public in such a harsh and cruel manner, like policemen in the police station, according to the article, would have done, dismissively dismissed the young lady. It tells so much. Who do we go to for help? Who do we go to when we want help? How do they help to solve the problem? Or do they begin with the end in mind? I think it's Stephen Covey that said that. Begin with the end in mind. This person come to me for a service. What is the end I want? I want them to live happy. Begin with that in mind. But a lot of people don't, and they treat other human beings like a lower being, a lower creature. I don't even want to say animals, because most animals are treated much better than human beings. So it had to be something else, that these quote unquote professionals, the way they behave to other human beings. The second article I read on the Newsday spoke to a WPC Williams, who was involved in the highly publicized, highly recognized, and highly mourned death of Andrea Barrett, and her humanitarian and humanitarian effort. That's the word. Her sense of being a fellow human being and reaching out when the father of that victim, that young lady, asked for someone to lean on. She reached out and she extended her humanity to him. It's amazing, how we take things for granted. And the WPC was concerned that she may have broken a rule or she would get bombarded or get herself in trouble for what she would have done. And I think is the Woman magazine this Sunday also have it go on, have the article with the WPC Williams, and she talks about being a woman in this country, how all these catcalls and all this harassment by other men, and she speaks to the fact that why do we have to do a checklist as women before we leave our home, a security checklist? Why can't we just live normal, walk through the streets normal? And I think it's because we have a lot of human beings who have behavioral issues, who don't know how to treat other human beings, who don't know how to empathize, who don't know how to help, who don't know how to see other people's situations as an opportunity to help a fellow human being. And I really hope that one day to come, I have children, I have a daughter, and I hope, God, I pray every day for my children. I hope, God, one day this will not happen to no woman I know, and people will start respecting each other in this society. Because it's sad, it's unfortunate, it's really really depressing, And I was so happy after reading the first article with the young lady who was allegedly raped and held against her will for a period of time, and the way she was treated by the same professional, the same police, and then coming to read the other article with the WPC, a woman police constable, who reached out and you know epitomize what a real police officer should be, what a real professional should be, a real public servant should be, a real social worker, a real welfare, a real doctor, a real nurse should be. She epitomized that, and kudos to WPC Williams for reaching out and forgetting what the rest of the world had to say, however condemnation it would have made of her. But congratulations for being normal. Yeah, that's the word. She was normal. She wasn't extraordinary, she wasn't abnormal, she was normal. And we in this country need to know that. And we all of us need to stop behaving abnormal and start behaving normal. So thank you. I hope I venting helped some way or the other.